help me with this. And all of a sudden, I, the girl who's not drinking anything at all, this woman from South America is talking with her hands next to me and whacks an entire glass of red wine on my white pants. It's like the wine just jumped on my pants, and Mark must have been looking my way because all of a sudden I see him. I'm looking at my pants, and then I look up, and he's breaking out of his crowd, and he comes rushing over to me. He goes, "I'm so sorry." He grabs my hand and he starts pulling me out of the room. And he goes, "I know where the club soda is. Follow me." So we exit the room, we find the club soda, and then he's just like, "Tell me about you." And so I was on fire about I've got this practice, people are healing. It's amazing, starting over. I'm writing this book about it. And after he listened to me for a few minutes, he goes, there's something really unusual about you. He goes, "I really think that you have the ability to really change things for people in a big way, especially for women." And he said, "I'd love to hear more, but I'm starving. Have you had dinner?" And I hadn't. It was like 9:30 at night. And he's like, "Would you like to have dinner?" And he said, "We should probably leave this property though, because I'm going to be surrounded all night if we don't. We won't
Mhm.
get to have a conversation." And I said, "Well, sure, but I got to go change my pants." So I go upstairs, call mom. I said, "I have to hurry. How are the kids?" And she's like, "Great." I said, "You're not going to believe it." I said, "I'm going to dinner with Mark Victor Hansen." And she goes, "I knew it." Mom knows, right?
Yeah.
And it's so weird because it's like I had this feeling, and I don't know if you've ever gotten this, where sometimes you're going along in life, and then something seems to be pulling you in a direction, and it seems to have a life of its own. I
Hmm.
swear, Mike, I even said to myself, like, what is going on?
Hmm.
Rick calls me back. I'm there a day later. It's like, and then Mark's like, this whole thing. And so then, the rest of the story. We go to
Hmm.
that restaurant, and they have to, I think we should make them go find that other part of the story about the Queen of Denmark.